YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH, double honors to GMS who told me this truth. Deuteronomy 11:16, take heed to yourselves that your hearts be not deceived, and you turn aside and serve other gods and worship them.
Signs of increasing healthcare chaos in China as it battles the COVID surge while racing to vaccinate its most vulnerable people. Some patients were seen receiving care on the streets outside a clinic in Xiaogan, a city in China's Hubei province. Others were tended to in their cars while parked outside a hospital. In the capital, Beijing, residents are still swarming those pharmacies to stock up on medicine. There have been reports that people...
So this Twitter story, very important, the creator of the VAERS adverse event reporting page testifies that the VAERS report for 19 are completely ignored, that the adverse events and are being ignored. Let's see if we can play this.
Reporting system VAERS. She found the federal database antiquated and cumbersome, to say the least. So she built the Open VAERS website to make the VAERS data more accessible. So Liz, take it away.
Thank you, Senator. And I just want to say what an honor it is to be here amongst such a distinguished group. And wow. VAERS, the Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System, is designed to be an early warning system. It is doing exactly what it was supposed to be doing, but nobody's listening. This chart shows before and after the introduction of the COVID vaccine for the U.S. These are severe adverse events, reports of death, hospitalizations, permanent disability, and life-threatening events. Per year, reports of death, 163. There's been a 4,800% increase in the last 2 years. For hospitalization, a 2,876% increase. For permanent disabilities, a 2,150% increase. And for life-threatening events, a 2,108% increase.
Hong Kong, Macau, and even some neighborhoods in Australia are searching for fever medicines and test kits for their family and friends on the mainland. The World Health Organization has raised concerns that the country's 1.4 billion population was not adequately vaccinated. But the WHO has also said that the rise in cases isn't due to the lifting of restrictions. WHO Emergencies Director Michael Ryan says infections were spreading intensely long before that.
There's a little narrative at the moment that in some way China lifted the restrictions and all of a sudden the disease is out of control. The disease was spreading intensively because I believe the control measures in themselves were not stopping the disease. And I believe that the Chinese authorities have decided strategically that for them is not the best option anymore.
And then we've got a story here, people who skipped their are higher risk of traffic accidents according to new study. So you can see that they're reviving this this thing again. We're probably going to see it much more in the media. So keep watching, Charlotte.